morning, everyone, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen, and this beginner workout today is going to focus on some of those trouble spots. So maybe that part right in the bra bulge there, the waist, inner thighs, maybe that back area as well. We'll target all of those in the workout today, and the format will be 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. I'm going to repeat each circuit 2 times, and you're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. Here are the ones I might suggest a beginner use, but of course lift within your abilities. I'll start you with a warm-up, and we'll also end with a cool down. Remember, if you're looking for more structure in your workout schedules, we offer that within our membership. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. Okay, let's do this workout and move daily. Okay, functional strength may be on the watch today, and let's warm things up, starting with that front and back bend right here. Knees are soft. A little hip hinge, so just bending at the waist, front and back. One more here. Good, and some arm circles. Tap it to the side if you like. Reverse directions. Good, and some heel dig with a front press. We'll increase the heart rate a little bit. That helps to increase your synovial fluid in the joints and get them warmed up, ready for lifting. High knee here. And butt kicks right here. Nice, slow things down. You can grab a wall or a chair for balance, hinge at the waist, and lift that leg up. Now you don't want to arch the back, we're just warming your glute up here. So a nice straight leg kick back. Last 2, and switch your side, hinge and lift. Good, come to the front, just some front kicks here. If you can't get up high like this, down low is fine, okay? Just warming up lower back, glute, and hamstring a bit with this. Good, now take it wide. We're gonna reach over, stretching through those obliques, and switching sides here. Reach, switch again, and switch. And shuffle those feet in a little bit. Now we're hinging at the waist and stretching in the chest. And switch. Switch again. And one more here. Very good. Round up through the shoulder blades. And let's finish with our torso turn right here. Pivot on your knee. You don't want to twist that knee. So come up to the tiptoe. Very nice. Okay, there's the first circuit. Get ready, here we go. Good, let's start with that inner thigh. Holding on to something for balance. My stationary knee is soft, and I'm gonna flex my foot and hit that inner thigh leg lift. I'll call half and we'll switch. Shoulders back. And we lift and lift. All right, stay tall in your torso and just targeting inner thigh here. Now you may not be able to lift it as high, that's totally fine. Lift within your abilities. Last one on this side, and switch your leg and lift. Okay, grabbing some really light weights. Let's go to upper body here. And we're gonna bring the weights in. I've got 3-pound dumbbells, and then we're gonna press them out into that serve. So a nice little bicep serve here, but out wide, shoulders low and back. We press, bring it in and press. All right, great exercise for not only biceps and a little bit of that lateral deltoid, but targeting that pectoral minor muscle here a bit as well. So right by the bra. Stay tall. And setting those down. Let's go a little bit heavier now. I'll hold a 10-pound dumbbell. Moving into our one-arm row, you can hinge forward, put your hand on your waist, or prop it up on something close, that's fine. And we row, pull it back. So I've got a 10-pound in this one-arm row. We're thinking of retracting the shoulder blade, little pause at the top. Last one on this side, and switch your arm. Nice flat back, retract. Good, set that down. Let's go into round 2. Back to our inner thigh leg lift. So knee is soft. Remember, flexing that foot towards the ceiling. I'll call half, we'll switch. Lift it here and up and up. Last one on this side and switch. Grabbing those lighter weights, 1s, 2s, or 3s for my wide bicep serve. All right, shoulders low, elbows are in, and we're coming out to that side right there. Here we go, and we press. Now, you don't want to throw those weights out, you're just pressing them, and you're in control. Good, setting those down. Going to the one-arm row. So you can do 8, 10, 12. I think I'll pick up a 12 this time. So roll the shoulder back. Your back is flat. Draw your elbow to the ceiling. And we row. So you're between your chest and your hip here. That's where you're pulling the dumbbell. And switch sides and row. Good. Let's make our way down to the ground. I'm gonna take down there my 8s. And we'll go right into a tricep press to overhead extension. 3s, 5s, 8s, 10s, somewhere in that range. Here we go. You wanna press to the ceiling, back of the elbow, ceiling, and down. Working the back of the arm here, and a little bit of chest. But so often we don't target those triceps frequently enough, and that is often why we have the jiggle back there. There's not enough muscle. So this is one of the exercises that definitely isolates that area. So put this on repeat, slow and controlled. And set those down. We're gonna go right into abs here, into our Russian twist. So I want you to lean back, bring the elbow to the ground or toward the ground, alternating sides. Ready, shoulders back, here we go. And we reach and reach. Now, if this is too easy for you, you could of course elevate your feet and hit that Russian twist right here. I'll modify today though. Nice slow twists here. And flip it to all 4s for that fire hydrant. Okay, working a little bit of glute, a little bit of abductor, so the outside of the thigh. Push up through the shoulder blades and out to the side right here. All right, I'll call half. Let's bring it up to 90 degrees. That's it. Last one on this side, and switch your leg and lift. Feeling the burn. I'm sure you are as well. Woohoo. Okay, let's hit that round one more time. Back to our triceps. I've got these 8s, palms face each other. Push to the ceiling, then back at the elbow. Here we go. Up, back, up, and down. Now don't bounce your elbows off the ground. You just come to that hover position. And let's move into your Russian twist. Okay, feet on the ground or elevated, leaning back, but with a nice flat back, reaching elbow toward the ground or even tapping. Here we go, and we reach and twist. You can rest as you need. Come back up to seated, take a little breather, and then pop back into position once you're ready. And let's flip it to all 4s for our fire hydrant here. Okay, again, push up through the shoulder blades. You don't want that upper back to be sagging here. I'll call half and out to the side. You're here. Good, and here. All right, switching sides. We've got a water break coming up. 30 seconds for a break, but if you need longer, of course, you can pause the video if you need. Okay, nice work. Take a little break, a little sip. Check out the screen, and that's what's coming up next. Back to standing. I've got my 3s for my pec deck press. So you're here. We're gonna squeeze together, then drop to 90 degrees and press over the chest. Feel free to do no weight if you need. So we squeeze and press. Good. Squeeze and press. You're fighting gravity on that press, so it does become a challenge. Of course, you could eliminate the press and just hit that squeeze if you want. And back to some inner thigh with our plie heel lift. Now, if you can't do this plie and you would rather just hit a wide high knee, feel free to do that. Otherwise, drop low. We'll pulse and we'll lift and lift. So you're alternating that heel lift here. All right, a good fire up for those inner thighs. Make sure that you don't hold your breath when you're holding an isometric contraction like this, okay? And if you need to take a little reprieve, you're just up here for a second, and then you pop down when you can. Okay, let's go to our reverse fly. Arms are rounded and we're retracting the shoulder blades here. We're gonna do one at a time. So I'll hold my 5. And similarly, prop yourself up on your knee or a bench, rounded arm, and we retract and slow. Retract and slow. So arm is round like it's hugging a tree, okay? So we wanna hit that back shoulder. And this targets that area on the back as well. Okay, switching sides, rounded arm, and retract. Your back is flat, your neck is neutral in alignment with your spine. Good, let's go to the top again. Back to your pec deck press. I'll hold 3s. Okay, shoulders low and back, core is engaged. Starting position is here. And we squeeze here and press over the chest. Set that down. Let's go into the plie heel lift. And again, wide here. You don't want to hit that squat. Knees over the toes, drop low like this, and lift. Left and right. That's a good one for thighs. Definitely feeling that. And shake that out. Finishing this circuit with our reverse fly. So again, you can prop yourself up on something if that feels better on your lower back. Okay, I'm here, I'll call half. And retract, slow. Up and slow. Good, switching sides, rounded arm, and up. Let's go back to triceps. So 2s, 3s, 5s, I'm holding 5s. We're gonna do an overhead extension. So you're gonna touch those dumbbells together. You're here, we're gonna come back and press and flex at the top. Here's your back view. So it's slow, down, and press. Slow, slow, down, and press. Now you could do a tricep kickback, okay? Like right here, keep going. If that's not okay for you, just hit that kickback there. Okay, some people can't put their arms over their head if they have high blood pressure because this does elevate it. Good, roll your shoulders because we're gonna do another arm exercise here. You're gonna come out to the lateral and up to the front, all right? Again, targeting into that pec minor a little bit, of course, hitting those shoulders. Shoulders back. And I've got 3s for this lateral front combo. Sorry, I've got 5s. I've got 5. I'm like, 3s feel heavy. That's because they're 5s, Tracy. Good, and we'll set one of those down. We're gonna go into a standing ab exercise, so your figure 8. Bringing the knee up and giving that torso a little twist there. Shoulders low and back. Alternate sides. Here we go. And back to the top with your triceps. I'll go back to 5s. If you don't have hex dumbbells, you can hold them apart here if you wish. Okay, if you have hex, you can touch them together. All right, knees are soft, back and press. Remember, you can do that tricep kickback if you'd like. Nice. Roll the shoulders back into your front lateral combo. Lighten if you need. I'll stick with 5s here. Okay, out to the side, to the front. You can put your thumb on the far side if you wish, if that's more comfortable. All right, here and here. With lighter weights, it's totally fine to put that thumb with all of the other fingers, or you can wrap it around, whatever feels best for you. Stick your chest out. Good. Set one of those down. Let's go into our figure 8 for a little abs, little oblique action here with that twist, of course. Working hip flexors as well. Shoulders low and back. I've got my 5. High knee here. Lift, lift. Okay, I've got one more circuit for you. Take a look at the screen. Grab a quick sip if you need. All right, join me back. We just have a few minutes left. Down to the ground for this last circuit. Let's start with our lying leg lift. So you're lying on your side. We'll work a little bit of our abductors as well as our abs. And it's just a hand to toe tap right here. I'll call half. Here we go. So we raise. Good. If you can't lift your leg up all that way, just lift it as high as you can. Okay, that's fine too. 3, 2, 1, and roll it over. Other side, and we lift. Good. Sorry for the butt view, but it's a quick transition. I want to get the most I can out of this. You're staying on the ground for the whole time, so stay down here. Very nice. Let's go right into our turtle crunch. So lying on the back, you're gonna lift your head and shoulders off the mat, palms face the ceiling, and we'll alternate that heel tap there. Get ready, and we tap here. Now, you can support your head with your hand. Nice and gentle though, don't pull at your neck. If you need that extra support, that's fine. You do want to try and get the shoulders off the ground if you can. Working that love handle area here. And head on the ground for your windshield wiper. Legs are at 90 degrees, arms are out to the side with your palm flat on the ground, and we're gonna allow those knees to fall over to one side and then gently to the other side. Okay, slow, 2, 3, and switch. Slow, 2, 3, and switch. Try to keep your shoulder blades on the ground here. Of course, this one is made more challenging with straight legs, okay? So that's definitely an advanced move, but we have sometimes advanced people doing these beginner workouts and just lifting heavier or hitting the high impact. So if you are one of those people, modify like that if you wish. Very nice, give those knees a hug. One more round, folks. Let's lie on our side for that side leg lift. All right, leg raises here, working abductors, and up. I'll call half, reach. Last one on this side. And flip. Other side and lift. And on your back for your turtle crunch. Feet are close to the bottom. Okay, again, we're gonna lift head and shoulders off the ground, palms face the ceiling, and support your head if you need. And we tap, tap, good. Ten seconds here. And head on the ground, finishing off with your windshield wiper. Okay, so out to the side and side to side with the legs. And work, slow, 2, 3, and switch. Halfway. In 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily in your treble spot workout. Nice work, everyone. Thanks for joining. Join for a stretch down here on the ground if you can. Good job, everyone. Let's start in child's pose here. So open those knees a little bit, and we're just gonna press our chest toward the ground. Go ahead and drop your head to the mat. Good. Just reach the hips back, lengthening through those lats. And now draw your breath in and draw your hands in at the same time. Shuffle the knees closer together and round up through the shoulder blades. Into cat and cow, we'll drop the chest and lift the chin. Good, and deep breath in, round through the shoulder blades. And exhale, drop the chest, lift the chin. Separate the knees slightly and hand behind the head. We're just gonna rotate up, stretching through that pec minor there. That is an area for a lot of us that we don't focus on too often, and yet, you know, we can accumulate fat in that region. And not to say these exercises are going to reduce fat there, but what they will do is help increase lean muscle in that area, right? And then sometimes as we bring our body fat percentage down lower and we build muscle instead of having the body fat, everything gets a little bit tighter. Everything seems a little bit more toned or more visible muscle anyway. So that's the goal with doing a workout like this, is that we're thinking about our thighs, we're thinking about our torso, our back, our pec minor, our triceps. And we're thinking, okay, let's have some exercises that target those areas specifically in order to increase muscle in that spot. And then we dial in nutrition, which can help us reduce our body fat percentage. And I think those two things in combination can be a really great recipe to reach your targets. But as Ovid says, dripping water on the stone hollows it out, not through force, but through persistence, which means consistency, and persistence is the key, right? You can't just do this once and expect there to be a change. It's got to be done over and over and over and over and over. And with exercise, what you want to do is progressively overload the muscle. So once this becomes too easy, then you kick it up a notch. So you either lift heavier weights, move at a faster pace, or do a more challenging workout that targets the same areas. So, and then over time, you begin to see progress, right? You get a little stronger, you see more defined muscle, and that can really build self-efficacy, or this belief in ourselves that change is possible. And it is. You just have to stay the course. All right, thanks for joining, everyone. That was a fun one. Go move daily now in your wellness and nutrition, and we'll see you all in the next workout.